Lord Uthar Ironshield marched north with shield in hand and sword aglow, an oath etched in steel, slay the beast or die trying. Through snow and soot, he led his kin to Mount Scorn, where the dragon Vortharax stirred beneath ash-choked skies. At the crater's edge, fire met steel. Uthar charged. His shield shattered under flame, but he struck one blow deep into the dragon's hide. Then the earth crumbled. Uthar fell into the pit of ash. The mountain remembers.
Far over the misty mountains cold.
They found him at the edge of the world, burned, broken, barely breathing. A clan of cutthroats and slavers dragged Lord Uthar Ironshield from the ashes. Not out of mercy, but for profit. A fallen dwarf lord was worth gold in the southern pits. Now he rides in chains, hunched in a rattling prison cart, bound for the mines of Grathul. But his eyes are still fixed north. He speaks not a word, but within him, the fire has not died. He thinks only of the mountains, of the beast, of the oath. The mountain remembers. And so does Uthar.
3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Maybe. You moved when you said.
Consarne! Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way or isn't?
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here?
Look at it. The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike would defend it.
Fall back!
seem I misjudged you. You're free to make your own way to the capital now.
Uthar Ironshield rose once more. With rusted steel and battered fists, he slew the troll of the Black Vines. Uthar did not wait for freedom to be granted. He took it. He seeks no crown, no song, only vengeance. To reclaim his hall, to gather his scattered kin, to face the beast once more. The mountain remembers. Uthar Ironshield marches north, the wind howling through broken peaks like ghosts of his fallen kin. Along the way, he finds Eldra the marksman, sharp-eyed and kin-bound, long thought lost. By firelight they share tales, but both feel it, something stalks the valleys. At dawn, they reach the village of Hearth, seeking soldiers. But the hearths are cold. Men are missing. The villagers blame goblins. Uthar and Eldra know better. These men weren't taken. They were hunted.
There is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. I thank you, Your Majesty.
After speaking with the villager, Uthar stepped outside looking north. He knew what walked those valleys. Not just goblins and trolls. Grondhawk. A beast of the old world. Grondhawk was no myth. It was a predator. And it was hunting again. Steel rang through the veil as Uthar clashed with the beast. Grondhawk fought like a storm, fast, brutal, unrelenting. But the Dwarven Lord did not yield. With a final roar, Uthar drove his blade through the monster's chest, sending it tumbling down the cliffs. From the depths rose things not meant to walk the world, creatures with endless tentacles. Grondhawk did not surface. The Dwarven Lord knew. The worst was still ahead. At Checkpoint Rest Town, Uthar Ironshield reunites with his loyal second, Pork Ironbrow, a fierce warrior with a sharper tongue than his sword. There, they lay out the path north, reclaim their homeland, raise an army, and slay the dragon. Their march begins in blood and fire, cutting down every beast and bandit that dares cross their path. With each victory, more soldiers join the cause. Old kin, young blood, and warriors seeking glory. Uthar and Pork fight with the precision of legend, like stone and flame bound in motion. Uthar's sword is relentless, carving through foes with the weight of vengeance, while Pork's axe crashes down like a mountain collapsing. They don't speak in battle, they don't need to. Every step, every strike, is a memory shared, a rhythm earned through years of war and brotherhood. Together, they don't just fight. They orchestrate destruction, turning the chaos of combat into something almost beautiful. But one truth hangs heavy in the night as Uthar and Pork rest by the fire. To reach the northern peaks, they must pass through the deep mines of Carsul, a forgotten path beneath the mountains. And all dwarves know what stirs in the darkness. Medusa, eyes that turn gods to stone, a queen of shadows.
Turn us to stone with but a single glance.
If I ever wish to see myself immortalized in stone, methinks I'll hire a...
My thanks. Where would I be without your rhythm? 'Twould seem our foe has lost their vim.
Uthar and Pork stood victorious. The beast of the darkness lay slain, but there was no celebration, no rest. For beyond the mines lies the broken path to Dirk-Has-Thol, the lost dwarven stronghold. Once a beacon of their people, now a nest for fire and ruin. The dragon still waits, their kin still suffer, and the mountain remembers. Uthar stood before Dirk-Has-Thol, his breath caught in his chest. The mountain citadel rose from the peaks like a carved jewel, scarred by war, but still as beautiful as he remembered. This was home. But the fire within still burned. The dragon still ruled the skies. Uthar gathered his finest warriors, those who had bled beside him, those with nothing left to fear. They would descend into the depths, where the beast nested. Above, the rest of the kin prepared the ancient siege weapon, the skybolt ballista, mounted high atop the battlements. If the dragon took to the air, they'd only have one shot. The time had come. Steel would sing once more, and Dirk-Has-Thol would rise again.
That's a drake, if I ever saw one.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Our foe has a means of manipulating forms. Has gone up in flames.
With a roar that shook the stone, Uthar drove his blade into the dragon's chest. The beast howled and lurched skyward, wings tearing through storm and flame. This was the moment. The skybolt ballista stood ready, its single bolt aimed at the heart of the sky. One shot, one chance to reclaim their home. The bolt struck true. The dragon's scream echoed through the peaks as its body crashed into the water below. Uthar Ironshield stood above the ruins, bloodied and unbowed. He was no longer just a warrior. He was king of the northern dwarves. And so the forges roared again. The hammers rang. The dwarves returned to what they did best, mining the bones of the mountain, carving their legacy anew. Uthar Ironshield stood atop the battlements of Dirkhasthol, the wind biting, the sky clear. Below him stretched the northern mountains, scarred, but his once more. The dragon was dead. The throne reclaimed. The dwarves had their king. But peace in the north is never without shadow. Old threats stir. New enemies watch from the dark. Yet the dwarves do not fear the storm. They follow the one forged in it. For as long as Uthar Ironshield draws breath, the mountains will be defended. He is the protector of the north. He is the hammer of his people. And the mountain remembers.